Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Adaptive PE channel. Coming to you live and direct, actually pre-recorded, but just the same. It's the same, and we're doing our 16th installment of Level 2 Circuit. Hard to believe it's been 16 already.
No joke.
You think that virus would have just got old and died?
Okay, today's workout, you just need weight and something to lay down on. If you're comfortable with your floor, that's great. If you need carpet, make sure you find a patch of carpet. If you want to do step-ups as cardio, have a step. Otherwise, cardio of your choice to start. So that's pretty much it, I think.
All right.
Okay, so as always, we are going to work off time so that you guys can figure out if you need more time, you can just re-loop this video. But we're going to start off with doing cardio for a minute, so everything's on a minute timer.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, here we go, 1 minute of cardio.
So I'm going to do high knees.
Instead of mountaineers, because we got burpees coming up, I'm just doing some lateral movement.
So what this basically is me doing a more modified version. I have a bad hip right now. I don't think I could do that consistently on the right side, so I'm doing this. So we always like to leave you lots of options. All right. Got 30 seconds. And you can even do it like this. You can go up, grab, just the same. Ten seconds. And we are clear. 14-second rest. All right.
Okay, next exercise, walking lunges.
Okay, so you can grab weight as Sang is doing.
Since we're doing lunges, I'm going to keep it here.
I'm going to do a modified lunge where I have this leg forward, back leg is straight. And I'm just kind of sliding my foot along the floor. It works when you have socks on. And if you want to see me a little better, I can do it on the mat. Although that doesn't slide quite as well. Now I'm going to try the other direction. All right.
Almost done. And done now.
All right.
Okay, next is pulse squat. Basically, it is a squat with a little mini squat and then a stand up. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go rack position, squat, squat, and then push your way up. Tired, you can always do curls in between, or if you need an extra arm exercise, you can always curl, but just be careful because our last exercise is a row with extension. So we do have arms coming up. I tend to keep this pretty stable because my clients are working on shoulder stability, and done.
All right.
Next is thrusters. So find some place to lay down.
Name what thrusters to them.
So basically it is a bridge with weight. So I put the weight basically right in my hip crease. Some people find it uncomfortable. I would think you guys might be okay, but Scott might not enjoy weight at his hip crease, but
It feels
he'll
good.
let us know.
It feels good actually.
Yeah, I mean, I find it's the best place for it, but I've been doing this with a couple of people and they've told me they don't like it right there, which is fine. I guess your other option could be still in the hip crease, but along the femur bone. A lot of times this is done with a barbell across, which is where I had the weight before, right back here, so.
Might just be a little too personal for most people to have weight pressing there. It feels good. I can feel that iliacus hip flexor getting massaged or released while I'm doing this.
And which is the source of
Yes.
his pain.
Yes. It's on my mind a lot.
Okay, clear the way, then burpees next. Burpees of your choice.
What are burpees again?
First one, head down. Then step out. Okay, make sure you're engaged. Bring it back. The reason why we're doing burpees is to watch out for these heels. So try not to come up with your heels at a V. That is not a very strong stance. Depending on what your posture is like, there might be a natural tendency to want to bring your heels together. But I highly encourage you to try to keep them underneath your hips, which is how you should be standing. Last one. And done.
And you're talking about people that narrow their stance too much or
So this week I had people basically, if you were to come up, they come up from here.
oh yes, I see that all the time. Yeah.
I mean, unless you're a dancer, those are the only people I know who are good at that. Okay, staggered stance.
Plie.
Row, extend, back, down.
I was a hell of a ballerina back in the day. You should have seen my plie.
Okay, you might want to switch because that was the halfway mark. You want to even it out. Most of my weight is going to be in that front leg. That was the other thing I was going to say in lunging. A lot of people just use the balls of their feet and aren't steady on their heel. They don't actually use their whole foot. And that's what we're going to be going back to. And done.
All right. Okay. All right. Sometimes you bang your fingers with weights, so always be careful setting them down.
Okay, here we go. Minute of cardio.
Okay. I'm gonna go side step, non-stop. You can skip, you can go march in place if you want. They're both good.
Anything to get your heart rate up. If you need low impact, keep it low. Just work on getting your heart rate up. And done.
Slide. All right.
Lunges next.
You go backward lunge.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Here we go.
So I'm going to do the single leg lunge. Just keeping my back leg straight. This is a good corrective movement. And like I said, it works really good if you have socks on. Just be careful. If you're not stable, only go back as far as you're stable. When you start to feel unstable, stop.
Also make sure you can bend that back leg. You don't want to get in the habit of locking your knees. But if you're not feeling stable, stay with whatever version you have. But remember, at some point, you want to be able to bend that back knee. Nine more seconds.
Okay,
And done.
That's okay. I got a bad right hip right now. All right.
Okay, our pulse squats are next. Okay, here we go.
Feet under hips.
Halfway. Nine more seconds. And done. We have thrusters next.
All right. Contract those glutes, lift those hips.
More than halfway. Ten more seconds. And done.
All right.
Burpees next.
Burpees.
More seconds. And done.
All right, fabulous.
Okay, last is row with kickback. Our last exercise in 5 seconds. that split stance. Row, kick back, back, down. Row, kick back, and bring it on back. Ten more seconds for this side. And switch. If you can, try to bend that back leg and dig in your toe so that you can get used to pushing off. And done.
All right. Now we start from the top again.
Not today.
All right, everyone, that's your workout for today. Level 2 circuit was saying. I'll be getting a hold of everyone in the level 2 class. And hopefully next week we can start our Zoom class and appreciate your thoughts on how we move from here, okay? All right, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Till next week, take care.